Hello there, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. And at the end of this reading, Aquarius, I'm going to pull an additional bonus card, including an angel number for you as well. So stay tuned for that, my friends. So it looks like I'm having a little difficulty shuffling these cards today. That happens to me sometimes. All right, I'm going to split this deck and then I'll pull some cards here for you. All right, we're starting here with the Chariot card. Aquarius, this is such a beautiful energy. It is also a major arcana card. So you're going to feel this intense energy. It's a little bit turbulent, but this is where you're sitting in the driver's seat of your life. This is you taking charge of your life. This is you taking your power back in a sense. And what's happening is, I don't know what's happened in your life. Something has happened that has kind of put you in this place or had you sit in your driver's seat. You're kind of like, get out of here. I'm going to take over my life now. Right? That kind of energy. And you're kind of like, okay, let's see how we can drive this thing. How do we, it's a very turbulent energy in the beginning, and that's okay because you're learning how to drive this wagon that you're on, right? And it's so beautiful because I feel you feel confident. You're like, okay, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to really take charge. I'm really ready to make things happen in my life. And you're really going to make things happen here, Aquarius. So get ready for this. Those of you that are in this already know what I'm talking about, the turbulent energy. When you first start kind of doing things on your own, it feels a little bit wobbly. But once you get the hang of it, it's smooth sailing, right? So this is what I'm feeling here with the Chariot card coming through. 5 of Wands is here as well. So a little bit of turbulence around people. This is probably because you're taking charge. You're finally taking your power back and you're kind of moving in the direction that you want to go. And perhaps people around you might not like this. They might not like this new version of you that is confident, that's taking charge. So there's a little turbulent energy around you with some of the people in your life. I'm also getting that some of you are experiencing this at work, in your family, around some other situation that has either broken out. This is a very challenging energy for some of you. And I don't like it when I pull this card because I feel that people are trying to irk you at this time, Aquarius. There might be a disagreement, an argument. Maybe there's a debate about something that is broken out into something else. But Spirit Guides want you to protect your energy from whatever this is at this time, okay? You don't want to give your energy there. You're right now trying to figure things out in your life. You're moving ahead because this claims victory and triumph. This is where you get all your success. This is forward movement, and you're going to launch yourself forward by taking charge and not paying any attention to whatever this is. Okay? I know that some of you are in the thick of something where you can't avoid but be involved with a situation at hand. This is where Spirit Guides really want you to be very wise about how you react to people, okay? And the words that you say. That's going to be very important as you move forward. We're also getting the 9 of Pentacles. Look at this. All of your hard work is going to pay off here, Aquarius. Everything that you're working for, everything that you're working towards, you're going to see a lot of growth, a lot of expansion. You're truly going to be blessed for your efforts. Spirit Guides want you to know that. This person is working really hard. This person is comfortable. This person is self-made. They're living a life of luxury, right? There's financial freedom here. There's a lot of good here. And this is kind of what you're visualizing for yourself, Aquarius. And this is where you're taking yourself because you know what you want. You know how to get it. And if you don't, you're going to make sure you figure a way out, right? So it's such a good energy. And what I'm getting here for a lot of you, look at how proud this person is. I have to tell you, this person is looking directly at you. This person is letting you know that you are going to be very proud of your efforts. All of that hard work, whatever it is that you're working towards here, Aquarius, I feel some of you have been working quite a bit. And you haven't seen the results of your hard work. This is all coming. And this is through you taking charge, you making edits and adjustments around your life, okay? So let me just take a look at all of these cards here and see what my intuition is drawing in. I love the Nine of Pentacles for you, because those of you that have been working really hard, that haven't seen anything, it almost feels like you're putting too much in, but you're not getting anything out. This is all about to shift. There's some sort of an edit and adjustment that you have to make somewhere in your life around what it is that you're currently doing, right? And this is you really taking charge. What I'm getting is some of you that have been working in the same place, you're kind of working and you're wanting a raise. This is where you kind of get into the driver's seat and you start to initiate. You start to kind of start doing things a little bit more, a little bit extra. Maybe talk to your manager, talk to your boss and see if there's anything extra you can do in order to grow or gain a forward movement in your company. And if you're not able to do that, it's time to take charge, leave that job and find something else that's going to work for you, that is going to benefit you more. And sometimes change for us can be scary. Spirit guides want you to embrace change, because through change, you're going to experience growth. This sometimes brings a lot of change in the Chariot card, right? So let's see what else I'm kind of seeing here through this energy. A lot of passion. I'm getting travel here as well. I also feel that some of you are tapping into your intuition as you're going through this process. And if you look here on the card, there's like a curtain that is blowing behind this woman. So I feel for some of you, you have taken your power back. You've almost kind of come into your own here, your true version of yourself. You're kind of tired of being a certain way around certain people or having to please people that really are not giving you back what you have been giving out, that sort of energy. And because of this, there's a lot of good movement happening, a lot of, you're getting into motion here. You're starting to see a lot of things come towards you. And as you're moving, yes, it's going to feel a little bit turbulent in the beginning here. Some of you are going to kind of be like wobbling off this wagon. Some of you might fall off and you might jump back on, right? This for some of us can be very scary, because taking onus of our life, especially if we've been in a certain situation for a long time, say we were, I don't know why, but codependency is coming up and you've kind of broken free from that. And now you're dependent on yourself. That is a whole learning curve for some of us, right? Really being dependent on ourselves and unattaching ourselves from people, right? So, or maybe it's vice versa. Someone else has kind of come off of you, or it's so funny because I'm seeing bags being packed, someone leaving a certain situation. This could be a relationship. This could be work related. You're kind of done with it and you wanted this for a while. You've been thinking it for a while and you're finally doing it. And yes, it feels scary, but I feel that you're taking that leap of faith and you're really wanting to see what else is out there. You want to see what you can do on your own. This is you kind of gaining that freedom for yourself. So a lot of different things happening here for you, Aquarius. And I'm getting a Cancer energy coming through. I'm also getting a Sagittarius energy coming through. So I don't know what kind of significance this has in your life, but I feel that there's someone around you that is kind of helping push you in that direction. A Sagittarius Cancer energy that is kind of moving you, pushing the wagon a little bit. Maybe you have a friend, maybe you have someone that you talk to. This could be even a therapist for some of you that is kind of pushing you and nudging you to kind of go out on your own and break free from some of the things that are holding you back. So this is a very interesting energy, but know that you're meant to actually do this here, Aquarius, that there's going to be a lot of good that's going to come out of you kind of breaking free from things that are holding you back and you really moving into the world on your own and really experiencing things for yourself rather than through others, okay? So because of this, because some of you are doing this, you're feeling that there's been a little bit of turbulent energy. It's almost like you've opened a can of worms by doing this and now things are kind of happening. It's a little bit chaotic. People are acting strange. So it feels like there's something in the air and there's not much you can really do about this. And the way people are acting, the way maybe they're saying stuff to you that might not feel good, it's hurtful. And, you know, I feel this is almost It's a them problem. Don't let this get to you here, Aquarius. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't focus your attention there. Don't give it any of your energy because you're not meant to. Allow things to unfold as they should. Try not to control things either, because the more you try to control things, or the more you try to kind of put things back together, I feel you're going to put too much energy into something that's not meant to be. Okay, so I feel this is coming through. I also feel someone's trying to irk you in some way or press you down, and you're meant to actually break free from this, hence why this card is coming through for you. So this could be a spouse. This could be somebody that's in a relationship right now where the other person is really argumentative. There's always something wrong. There's drama there all the time. Just, you can never do anything right around this person. So I feel some of you are around this kind of energy, and you're meant to actually break free from this person. Because I feel their energy is very draining. They're a vampire energy. I don't know why I'm getting a gaslighter, narcissist energy coming through as well. So take your power back from this person. Some of you are really going through it with somebody. And this is where spirit guides really want you to kind of break free from whoever this is. Now, I'm getting a work environment that's kind of falling apart here as well. I don't know if it's a business that you're working on here, Aquarius, or if you're in a work environment where things are kind of breaking and falling apart. Perhaps there's like new management, new people that have entered. Maybe your boss or someone around you has shifted their energy. And because of that, because of their own personal life, it's starting to affect their workspace, which is in turn affecting you and other people around you. It's now time to maybe look at other options for you, or sit down and have a chat, like a team meeting, or ask and request for one, because things are a little bit out of balance. And this is what this energy is. Things are a little bit out of alignment, a little bit out of balance. And spirit guides want you, some of you that aren't experiencing difficult energy with people, but a little bit of chaos around you, things kind of happening, things all coming at once at you, to take that chaos and add some structure, organize it a little bit so you're dealing with one thing at a time, one person at a time, okay? Because I feel that things are a little bit out of balance right now, and you're feeling this energy where some of you are trying to kind of go out on your own, do your own thing. You've taken your power back, and you're feeling this turbulent energy, and it's kind of disrupting you moving forward. This is where spirit guides really want you to guard your energy as well, and have some healthy boundary up around people. And remember that no is a complete sentence. If there's something you don't want to do or you don't feel comfortable doing, say no. You don't have to explain yourself. No is a complete sentence. Preserve your energy for yourself. I feel you're going to need your energy because there's a lot of abundance, a lot of growth coming towards you, a lot of blessings. And spirit guides want you to be ready for this. And some of you are going through a challenge right now. This could be anything in your life, Aquarius. And what they're saying to me right now, what they're showing me is there's almost like this shape shift. I'm seeing a shape shifting energy here. So I feel that you are shape shifting into that version of yourself that is going to gain extra strength, gain extra moment through something that is going on in your life. And it's almost like a learning lesson for you, Aquarius, where it's kind of molding you into that version of yourself where you're gaining a superpower from this, which you're going to amplify forward, push your way through, and really get to this place of the Nine of Pentacles. And through your hard work, through your efforts, through your dedication and your devotion, all of this is going to come into fruition. Some of you have been manifesting this for a long time, and it's finally coming forward. It's finally coming into fruition. Those of you that are in business, those of you that have been trying really hard to gain views, say on your YouTube channel, you're on social media, spirit guides want you to remain consistent. Do not give up, and stick to a schedule. Put yourself into a schedule. This is what I did for my YouTube channel when I wasn't seeing any kind of results. I was working really hard in the beginning, but I wasn't seeing anything. This is where I started changing, trying different things, pivoting, adjusting, and kept doing that until I started to see growth. And now, because I've edited and adjusted my space, right? My daughter moved out. I'm now using her bedroom as my studio. It's changed everything. I'm seeing a rapid growth in my channel. I'm now experiencing the Nine of Pentacles energy. And I feel this is what's coming towards you through you looking at things thoroughly and really looking at where those changes need to happen and not being afraid to make changes. and making edits and adjustments, and keep doing them until you see some growth, because you're going to see some massive growth here, Aquarius, but it's going to be you that has to make those changes in order to see that growth. Sometimes when we work on a business, and this has happened to me in the past, where, you know, you try something and you do it for a while, you keep doing it, you make changes, you do this and you do that. It's almost like beating a dead horse. So when things aren't working out and you've tried a lot, you've put your energy in and nothing is giving, maybe you're not meant to do that. And maybe you're meant to change and switch things up and do something different, because you might gain success through something else. And sometimes I've seen this happen to people where they've done something for 5 years. They haven't seen anything. They've been doing it and doing it and doing it. And they're like, you know what? I give up. And it's not that they're giving up. It's kind of like, why are you doing something over and over if it's just not working? And if you tried everything, you've adjusted, you made edits, and it's just not panning out, perhaps it's not meant for you. Maybe you're meant to do something different. So try taking risks around changing things up a little bit, trying something different, trying something new, because you're meant to rise here. You're meant to have success. You're meant to have abundance through your hard work here, Aquarius, and know it's coming for you. So all it is making a little bit of changes in your life in order to gain that success, and you're going to get there. This is the promise from the universe. You're seeing the signs. So if you're seeing birds, what is on this card? If you're seeing like an eagle, a hawk, other animal spirits, right? Any kind of message, any kind of sign from the universe, I feel that you're feeling this already. I feel some of you are already seeing the signs. So these signs are letting you know that you're on the right path. That sometimes we need to make edits and adjustments. And remember that you're in the right place in your life right now. And anytime you feel that you're going through some turbulent energy, or you feel like life is just being unfair to you, there's a reason for that. There's a reason why you're going through everything that you're going through, because the universe is molding you and changing you into that version of yourself that is going to be able to own that success that you're going to gain through your hard work. Right? You're gaining superpowers. You're turning into that version of yourself that is going to be able to own this power, own this own these rewards, own these blessings, and you're going to know exactly what to do with them. So know that spirit guides are working in your favor right now, Aquarius. Everything that you desire, everything that you're working towards, you're going to gain success through that, okay? So I'm now going to pull a bonus card from this deck, the L Key Oracle. I love this deck. I use this quite often. It's all about brave warrior women. So I'm going to pull one card here, and I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook, okay? So let's see what we get here for you today, Aquarius. Futura. So I'm going to read you what it says on the card here, because I have no idea. I haven't seen this card before. She who divines. Futura. Future, choice, and judgment. Look at that. And she's got some tarot cards she's holding here. So let me read you the interpretation here from the guidebook. Futura. Here she is. So Aquarius. Futura, she who divines, holds La Morte, the death card in tarot, and the Seven of Hearts, which signifies unconditional love. One seems dire while the other seems like a fantasy, but they are simply messages for us to interpret. Like the die and key on her necklace, all are tools. Even the opal can be a stone of sorrow if chosen for the wrong reason. Futura also wears an icon of the Virgin Mary, representing the sorrows and the joys of women. Futura will help you see the opportunities that await you. This card points out that you have a choice to make. A decision is waiting to be made, but you must first review all the possibilities, Aquarius. Make sure you are investing the many varied paths that lie ahead. This could be an indication to ask someone else to help you delineate the choices before you. This card of looking into the future is a promise of hope, as long as you don't let the current issues hold you back. In order to move forward, you can't drag the past with you. Take time to peer into your window to see the future. Where will your feet take you next, Aquarius? Will your heart and head follow? Questions you have to ask yourself here. So, Futura. It's all about your future choice and judgment. This is big because you have to understand where it is that you're going in life. And everything that you're doing in your life right now is in alignment to that. Okay, so that is your card. That's your bonus card. I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. Those of you that have been seeing angel numbers, this is going to be your confirmation. And for others, you can use this as an affirmation. All right, so let's see what we get here for you today, Aquarius. Number 10, I am ingenious. So if you've been seeing 10s, 1s, and 0s together, know that you, my friends, are ingenious. Let me read you this message. You have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry them out. This is almost a leadership quality here for you, Aquarius. And I do feel that some of you are leaders. Some of you have your own business. And you're going to gain success here. So know that you, my friends, are ingenious. So if this reading resonates for you today, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.